thought I'd just show you down this end before we actually go up to the other end. Yeah, we've got a little bit, we've still got quite a lot of this on. Looks like there's not much in it though. Looking at that, it's more window dressing. Yeah, there's not much left. I wanted to just quickly show you this. Let's go back up to the top. I do believe we have got... We have that down here, don't we? We're going to have to come and fetch that. I'm going to do that off camera. I'm not going to bother you with that. I've made a start on grabbing the... Yeah, I've put the smaller Starlight... No, it's Starliner. I'd second guess myself. Yeah, I put that in the... Because this is slightly bigger, even though it did go in it last time. We've got too much equipment for what we've done so far. And there's not an awful lot more space for our, where we're going. So I'm really a bit unsure as to where we go, really. Let's have a little bit of an aerial. And I know really I should use I'm not good enough with the DJ Maverick to actually use it properly. We have actually got all of this here, but it's because it is so hilly, it's not... actually though, that isn't bad, is it, for a... There's quite an area there. We did say we were going to extend... Yeah, we did. We said we were going to extend the field. So if anything, that's going to be field. But we have got this bit here. Do we sculpt that across there like that and chop a couple of these trees down? Or what about that area there in the middle? I'm trying to look at... Yeah, I'm trying to have a bit of an aerial view to see if there is... I mean, the sheep are perfectly there. There's quite a lot of room there, but it's all slopey and weird. There's a tiny bit there, but again, it's only small. There's obviously all... I mean, there's a little patch there, I suppose, which we could put a shed in, and that's not too far away from this. When you consider, I suppose, that's not... And we've got quite a bit of money. Yeah, I suppose, actually. What can we put down there? And where do we use as the centre point to actually do this? This is one thing I'm thoroughly enjoying about this Let's Play. I'm awfully hoping that we can sort this thing out. We had this on Agres before, and I'm not blaming Agres. It could just as well be the crop rotation mod, which has given us Jip on Stone Valley and all sorts of things. So it could be that. Yeah, it's... do we lift it so it's a little higher than the road? Oh, that's lifting the road as well. Well, it would do. If we do that like that, it's going to drop some down and lift that up. And I know, we're losing a little bit of field. Right, okay. Doesn't look like it, does it, from this angle? That's because it's two-dimensional. I keep saying that. Now, what are we going to have? It's got to be small. There aren't many sheds that actually lend themselves to that kind of smallness, really. I mean, yeah, the Easy Shed's a monster. Yeah, it is. It might be easy, but it's not tiny. I think the Agres ones are... Yeah, they're way too big. And those little tiny Agres ones are a little too tiny. Yeah, it's... It would be nice to drive through, though. I do love the age. I did want to do this before, didn't I? Do we do it like that? So that... Do we care that we're going to lose a little bit of... We have got a little bit more room down there. We could actually... Yeah, sort of take a little bit more... Like... Ooh. Yeah, no, that's what I meant. Yeah, it's not doing much of that because it's pretty much already at that level. Yeah, I think that will have a go. Yeah, well, we've only just come in, so if it goes terribly wrong, we can class that as a... Because I would like to do that. I keep stopping at the AJ stuff and like thinking, oh, I'd love to... Now then, what is going to match this area? Or do we stick with the Bavarian? Because it does match. It does, doesn't it? I love the AJ stuff. It's the fact that you've got to build it, though, is the fact that you can't really see... Yeah, I mean, that's almost flat. That's not going to... Well, I don't know what skirt this has got. Do we do that like that? We can always sell it straight away if we're not happy. It's not got a lot of leveling. Yeah, it's dinted the edge of the field. I'm prepared for that. We can't sort of have perfection on this. Now, the one thing I am going to say is, oh no, that's not what I meant to do at all. Let's jump into a vehicle that's a little bit closer to that. Yeah, I know we've got all the animals and that to do. I do, but I thought we'd got to address this really. Let's have a look. I'm quite happy with that. It's a little bit umpy bumpy, but then this is umpy bumpy. I mean, this is umpy bumpy, and I haven't touched that. So yeah, I do realise that's going to have done something weird. That we are going to need to. Oh my life, you're not kidding. just a little. Oh, that was a little bit too umpy bumpy. Let's. Yeah, let's do a bit of manual raise lowering to sort of try and get that, because it already is umpy bumpy, that's what I'm saying. So the fact that it's a bit bumpy really isn't anything special. We just need to raise it so it's not too bumpy really, and yeah, raise some of this area here so it's sort of a slow, sedate pop down rather than a massive chunky bit. It's weird out when you're doing things backwards. The angles play around with the game. It's weird. If you do it from this angle, I'm not explaining it very well, but I know what I mean. Yeah, if you do it from here where you can see it, it does exactly what you want. But if you do it backwards where you're going over the brow of a hill, and it doesn't do what you want it to do. Have to, of course, run over with it. The real deciding factor is always with a vehicle, really. And it is just about on our land. We've not really taken any terrible liberties. I still think that's going to need a bit more. Yeah, my biggest worry is, I think what I would like to do is to use that feature of speed. Now, we switched seasons off last session, as I sort of showed on that little addendum that I did at the end of the session. I have seen this before, and I'm not blaming Agres either. I'm not saying it's not a JMGaming thing. I'm not like, no, it's not nothing to do with that. But we have switched seasons off, haven't we? I'm sure it's that one there, I think. Yeah, seasonal growth, no. Right, 1 day per month still, fixed vision off. Yeah, so it says it's growing. If we've switched seasons off, right, so let's grab a... Oh, my, it's a bit... Oh, yeah, I know, but it was anyway. I mean, it is. That's why I'm not really that bothered, really, on this. We could leave that filling whilst we borrow this, and yeah, because what I'd like to do is speed through the months, but as in, because we've got a save here. If we save do a save point right now, but also we need to switch off the yeah, I'd like to do this on camera, because I always say that I include you in everything. So if we switch that off and we actually save the game now, we've got that building cast in stone now, but also this point that we can load back, because yeah, what I'm thinking, we've got the animal, the extended animal, enhanced animal, extended. I suppose it is an extension, but yeah, I've got that. Right, I thought we wanted to borrow that. It's because I'm talking. I can't talk and do at the same time. I'm terrible. I really am. Yeah, you can see this. This is one of those few maps actually that you really can get away with, because the rest of the map's already really bumpy. It really is. It's a really monstrous terrain, which JMGaming always loves going on about. Is monstrous. And I know what you mean. It's big. It's audacious and bold. It is. So let's see how bad this bit is. I still think there's a bit too much lumpiness there. And definitely way too much lumpiness there. Yeah, it's a little bit rockety, to be truthful. I mean, yeah, it's not much worse in a way, but that there is really, yeah, not nice at all. So raise lower, and we'll raise it a bit first, and then I think we use the smoothing tool to like ease out the bumpiness. make it a little bit more even, basically. I think that's probably the way to go, because we've already raised it. It's the matter of like making it not quite so awful. Yeah, even though I know JMGaming wouldn't like that because it's no longer monstrous, but it's a little bit easier to drive over. Yeah, that's not bad. It's still got the monstrousness of the map and the curves and the rolls of the hill, but it's not actually got the nastiness. That's not bad. I can live with that. So then, oh yeah, that's a point. I don't think I've ever had this one. Yeah, Bernie did quite a few additions to the Bavarian pack, and being as we've already got this style of actual shed, it does seem to me highly appropriate. Oh wow, that is a beautiful. It is. I know we've lost a bit of field on here, although. No, if you raise it, it does weird things. You could smooth it, you might sort of get away with a bit of smoother, but I think we've just lost a bit of field edge. And truthfully, I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, it's a bit bumpy there. We could smooth that a little, but only with a small smoothing. But really, we're not going to drive over there terribly often. All right, let's get on with the... I really am thoroughly enjoying the time on the map for this, because I've never done anything quite so hilly. I knew it would be a challenge, but I'm enjoying the challenge. I am, to try to see how all the layers, how you can make it fit together, because it's not the sort of thing I would normally do, and I have really enjoyed sort of trying to work out how the angles are going to fit together. And also, because it is a bit of a monstrous map, there's so much undulations, it doesn't matter if you get it quite perfect, not really. I think so far I'm quite pleased with almost all that we've done. It's not perfect, but it is. I'm quite happy with the results. Now then, if we'll do that. Get the we've got some on that. It's fantastic. So we've got some in there. That's it. So tomorrow we shall see. We've got 7 odd tons. Oh yeah, let's try and get out of here a little bit nicer than that. Yeah, so we've got 7 tons this today. What will we get tomorrow with the enhanced animals? I can't remember it's proper. It is enhanced animal, but enhanced animal production or that one anyway. Yeah, the super. It is the enhanced animal. I just can't remember its exact. Yeah, its precise title. It shouldn't be too far off really at that. Whoa. Right, fantastic. Now then, so we want where we've got we have got the manure up here, the slurry also. Yeah, I wish that's true, we've got that vehicle as well. I was thinking, I need another vehicle, but we've already got another vehicle. Right, let's grab the slurry as well. Ooh, no, don't even think about trying to go up there and around. That's not gonna work. Just literally fill the slurry up and get out of the way with this, basically. Ooh, that's because I switched the save off. Yeah, I thought, no, we are, but I would like to do the business, and then I'm probably going to save that as the baseline, really. That's what I was really thinking, although I'd said, yeah, let's do that. We are, but... right, so while that's filling, not that it takes terribly long, we'll grab that and get ready. And yeah, we'll take this all to our little businesses that are feeding off each other and doing really well. Now, didn't we put something on selling? No, I'm thinking of White Farm. Yeah, I am. We've got something selling on the White Farm. But yeah, I did an episode on the White Farm because I've not done any, and I thought, you haven't got the White Farm. You did say you were going to do it. I know I did one a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks back, I think it was, and I was going to leave it. The other thing I like about the White Farm is the fact that I keep saying this. I'd like the Let's Plays to start at different sort of times where they're not all starting at the same time, because you get a good way in, and then all of them are all big at the same time, and that's when it's hard to do. It would be nice. I might actually stunt them a little bit. Oh wow. Yeah, where one starts and I leave a fortnight for the next one, and so on and so forth, rather than them all start at once. That is what I'm thinking. Right, follow. Yeah, fantastic. We'll pick up the No, we want actually, yeah, we want that harvester over here now. I hope the one thing I hope after all that is that it's high enough for that. I just had that horrible sinking feeling that you do sometimes. If not, Omatana does some. Whoa, Gordon Bennett. Well, that's gonna fox. Now this, I'm interested in seeing what happens because was it Saxthorpe, one of the Let's Plays. One of the workers surprised me. They didn't actually do... It was here. It was an Agres. It was. Yeah, one of the workers didn't reverse. They came round the tree and then followed. So it would be interesting to see if... maybe not so interesting. That was definitely not... Yeah, we'll sort this out. We'll get this going and then we're literally going to save it because that's... Ooh, oh my life. No, I didn't go anywhere near going in the water. I'm taking it back. I am seriously taking it back. Yeah, you really have made a right mess. Yeah, you have. I don't think that's too deep actually. No, not terribly. Whoa, it's, yeah, more about the... But what we could do is be sensible. We could grab it and pull it, as in like, yeah, instead of... Could probably, I don't know. We might. I don't know. It's not like a 60 tonner or anything like that. We can have a go. Whoa, whoa. All right. Let's see. Can we? Yeah. Sometimes I found that out on Court Farm. That little trick where you like pull something up like that. It worked quite nicely. Because it is, yeah, I can't, you've got to pull it forward like that at the same time as you do it. We might not get out because it might be just too much for us, really. Yeah, because we're not really pulling it, we're trying to literally manhandle it, so we're not actually lifting. What we could try to do, though, is literally grab, under the bridge. Now that's... Yeah, if we grab that hitch, because the hitch is actually showing. Typical this. Whenever you like. It does annoy me this, but I don't like to back out when I've done something like this. But sometimes the amount of times it can waste half a session. But I suppose it is something different. Yeah, we should. Whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing? That was seriously. What are you trying to do? If we just sort of try and roughly jump in that and lower it, it should actually attach to it, and then we can let go of it. No. Yeah, no, we might if we like go. No, we can't. If we do that, the game is fairly generous. Yeah, we've now got to shift a little bit because we're a little bit too far out. But we should really be able to grab it, and then I think we will be able to pull it if we let go with the straps. We've sort of recovered it. It's never really about just one thing. Should be any second, really. Right, fantastic. Yeah. And then that was a bit of a look. Right. So then, if we now grab the fence, we should be driving naturally with proper wheels that should be able to... I know it's a bit of a nasty thing, that's the only bad thing. Yeah, the angles are awful, it really is. Can we give it a bit more of a shallow pull out? It's about the bar catching on the... Yeah, if we sort of try and come out over on the brow of the bank, will that pull it out by using the contours of the land like that? That might actually work, as we've discovered a long time ago. Yeah, I mean, Agres was the one where we almost did that miracle, where it looked like a miracle, where we went and it almost looked like we were going on water, but we weren't. But it was because the momentum carried us on the brow of the... It was actually, yeah, exactly sort of like what we've just done now. Right, please, I hope that's not just rolled back in. Oh, my goodness for that. had that horrible feeling as well. I thought, no, please don't roll back in after we've just recovered that nice, and don't nudge it in either. Right. Adventure over, and not too long either. Yeah, we'll get this done. I want to get these, we'll follow with the fender, because it really is a bit of a struggle with the Kramer, really. I've got to be honest, it truthfully is. That's not a bad idea. I don't think it'll work, though. Have you ever seen those films where, I'm thinking Back to the Future, where Marty grabs hold of a lorry, truck actually, and then literally goes along with it? Can you do that? Or does it switch the brakes on? Can we do that? I've never tried to do it. Just had that sort of feeling where I thought, oh, I wonder if you grab the back of this, would we hitch a lift? Now, I'm thinking the answer to this question is no. We need to get our wheels on the ground though, otherwise it's not going to work. Now, I have a stinking feeling that the mechanics aren't going to let us do this. Also, we're not really using the most powerful tractor. Really, I would, if we're going to do this, because I am intrigued actually. We could use the powerful tractor that's just the bigger fence. That might actually, if this actually does work, you've got to have a lot of power because you pull in another vehicle too, although technically wheels turn. So I did start this earlier. Not for this very fact, I really didn't know we were going to do anything like this. But if this is going to work in the game, then really, because we're now pulling an awful lot of weight. Now the engine's on, but it might class it as dead weight. In which case, we're sort of like, this is going to be a trick. It might not class the Kramer as actually the engine's going because no one's in it. But let's have a go. Yeah, it is. It really is classed as dead weight. Yeah, its wheels are on the ground, but it's almost like we're going against the horsepower that all the way is up a hill. Yeah, it was worth a shot. I do concur that actually it no, we don't want that one, the fence. Right, let's get this let's do this properly. It was worth a shot. It doesn't work properly, which you wouldn't expect it to really, because it's not what the game's. But truthfully, obviously the physics aren't meant to do that. There's all about brakes being switched on when you're out of the vehicles and stuff like that you don't know about. Game mechanics like that obviously Giants have tried to do for other reasons that would basically mean it's not going to work in the way that it would in real life. It's a bit like the strapping. Now FS19, they've had to rethink the strapping, which then means you can strap things down, which was always obviously what you would want to have, really. And obviously they've done that in FS22, which is a massive thing, but it also causes secondary problems. Now, why? What? Where have we lost? Oh no. Oh no, I think I just... No, I didn't see that. Yeah, what? Oh, it is... No, it's just slow. It was a struggle, if you remember. Yeah, the Estrella also is... yeah, again, that probably needs a shed of its own. It is a monster, really. I think one of the Omatars. We shall see if the Harvester fits in. This is just as much an important factor of the farm, the growing of the farm and all the rest of it, than anything else, really. So yes, and I like this as well because obviously we're not producing an awful lot of fertilizer, but what we are producing we're selling. Yeah, I mean really that's not our main business, but it is always a good business to be in on any map. But I like it because I'm going to knock that sign over. Oh no, I'm not. It's an invisible one. Right, okay. Keep knocking these around. I know, I can't really help it. What could have gone through there? Yeah, let's quickly get this over. Oh, I thought I might nudge that a bit. Right. Okay. Let's get that in. Then what I'd like to do is get the harvester and have that as the save point, and then I want to speed us up through the months to see. I don't care if the animals die, because they won't, because I've not got that setting on. But what I mean is, I'm not worried about the animals because we're going to reload. I'm just wanting to see that we're going to save it. No, I want let's do the harvester. I'd like to do that as well. I'd like to get it away. It's that on there, I believe. And I believe we're trying this first. Yeah, because it doesn't matter. There's plenty of harvesting to be done. I just want to see, does this fit into that beautiful thing, or is it a little bit... I mean, this... Oh, yeah, we can't fold that down. It does make quite a big difference to the height. This is not a massive harvester, and I know we've got a lot of strawberries everywhere. I'm not worried about that right now. And we've also got grass bales, which... let's just see. Oh, now that goes over that. Well, the Estrella struggled a little. Oh, yeah. You know, then... No, it was fairly level here. I would say that's probably... We could stick with it. No, yeah, we're not going to get the Estrella in here. But it is a beautiful shed. We could have probably got both of the harvesters in. Make sure we get out. Yeah, oh, shed lights. Oh, leave those on. I want to see them at night. Right, and so, let's save the game there. Remind myself what we had in the sales. I know it was quite good, but none of it was right for us. Oh, yeah, that's right. No, that was it. I'm still thinking of the White Farm. Yeah, we had a load of good stuff on that. Right then, so... Oh, did I save it? I think I did. Right, so then, we've got a point in time. Now what I want to do is sleep through till tomorrow. I want to see if we get any growth at all, because I think normally when this type of thing happens, I think we'll probably have to seed again, or it's doing what it did last time we did this, which is, I mean, again, we've taken seasons off. That's why I've taken seasons off, because you should get growth, because there is no seasonal growth. Aha, yes, fantastic. So that worked. Brilliant. It worked on that one. Let's have a look on... I think that was it, wasn't it? Wasn't that the only one that didn't take? The corn grew. This was the one that didn't. The others were already growing at the top of the hill. So then, now it's grown. Yeah, we did all the work. That was why I wanted to do it. Because if it did work... Oh, we didn't feed, but... Oh, my life. Oh, dear me. We didn't feed them, did we? Right. That doesn't matter, because that's test is done. I'm going to be right back. What I am going to do off camera as well is I'm also going to bring the bale. I can't think of his name. Well, the bad thing is... Oh, it's the little Schaefer. I'm not bothered about that at all, really. Well, have we got a corn header? This is the only bad thing about this. No, we haven't, and we need one. No, we were going to use that special thing, so no. Right, I'm going to be right back. Yeah, I am going to bring down our Anderson. Yeah, I knew seeing it would make it pop in my head. And we're going to reload it. That was only to see if it worked. So we know it is going to work now, so I don't need to do anything drastic or terrible. It's going to work. So I'm going to see you shortly. I thought I'd bring you in whilst I'm doing what I'm doing. I was going to do it like literally sort of secretly, but I'm not. I'm going to literally do it. I don't like doing that. Yeah, I thought, wouldn't it be ideal to actually... I know you'd probably think I'd reset it, but I thought I really would like a vehicle that we can literally make this quickly, that for grabbing little things that's also good. This is the one with the heavy suspension. I've also made it meeting. It's 136 miles per hour no matter what you do. I do like that colour. I'm going to buy that. You can grab the TLX backs for it, but we're going to try the actual, the proper one for it, which I believe is in miscellaneous. And yeah, I was so tempted to go the lava back again. I love the lava on it. It's amazing. But I thought, no, you don't do the same old on the wall, even though it is beautiful. It really is. So it could be in trailers, but I'm sure it rings a bell that it's in here. And I thought we could pick the Anderson up. I think it will, but we could always buy something like, or lease something. Although rent is the same difference, really. We could lease the Schnufflestuck. If push comes to shove, we could grab it. If it does, there we go. It was there. I thought it was standard. No, yeah, we've got off-road. I don't know what that makes a difference. Body decal, no. Winch. That's the point. If we do that, I don't know how you do the winch though. Let's not do it. Let's leave it because it's got the hitch that comes through this on its own. You know, we've done the colour. No, that's true. Main colour. We want that to match, really, don't we? Yeah. So with that lovely colour there, I think that will look really nice. 1,000. Quite happy, and I like the bumper's quite nice. Right. So then, yeah, let's go down to the shop. We should pick these up and put them together and see if the Anderson actually will pick up on that. I can't remember. I should do, but again, we all know that although sometimes it is the right one, it isn't always the right one. Yeah, it doesn't actually always work. Now, do we need anything down here at present? I do love this. I've got to be honest, this is a mod that I really oh, it does as well. And electrics. Yep, smashing. Right, I'm going to time-lapse this because it is, otherwise I think it's a little bit unfair, really, because we've done this, but I just want you to see that I'm not, that I'm not cheating. Literally, we are doing this. Now, wasn't there a better way? Probably. Right, I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. yeah, a bit of cleaning up to do, but I thought, wow, we've got this out. What a beautiful, a lovely truck, absolutely gorgeous. Now, I've played with a lot of the trucks, including the TLX, and I've never, that was really fantastic, it really was. Right, let's get these, no, we can leave the Anderson here, that actually can, well, you say that, I don't know where it will go. No, it can't even fit in the middle. It's a shame, actually, that 8,000 one. We could actually stick one of the 10,000 ones. Oh, I don't know. Let's leave it as it is. Yeah, I do agree, really, with. Yeah, well, there's a few bits we've got to pick up ourselves manually with the. Yeah. So then we've now got. Yeah, we've done everything that we did before. We've got seasons off for the time being, and we know that it grew last time, so really, hypothetically, it really should grow this time, truthfully. Let's take that back over to the other side. Fantastic. And yeah, we will get the Estrella as well, but there's only so much we can do, and at the minute we can actually go across the field, which is makes a nice change. Yeah, so that's going to be the truck that's going to run down to the bottom, and also probably use the TPS to go and grab bits and bobs, because there is the one down at the shop now. As you've seen, obviously I've dropped a set of straw bales over here. Now normally the front loader is over here anyway, so it does lend itself to that. Yeah, really, so that's all good. We need to do the feeding now. Yeah. Wow, I had a little tiny bit more of the manure, because we'd already done that, if you remember. That we had already, it was one of the jobs we had actually done. Now don't disturb those now after I've painstakingly done it. Don't knock them around. Right, fantastic. Very excellent. Right, so then yeah, this is the slurry one, so this can stay up here. Now we need some straw, so with that in mind, that's true actually. I don't think I've ever tried this without the weights. I mean, yeah, we all know bales are a little bit special anyway, in so much as you're allowed to sort of they don't weigh quite as much as they should do. So for this type of job, it is allowed sort of technically to go a little bit more than it should do. Now then, the only trouble is with doing things like this is that you really do need to know where the actual point is exactly. Right, so then let's drop that and not crash into the... Yeah, it takes a while to let go, Mr. Impatient. That's it. Right, let's go and do the feeding. And I'm sure... And that's the only thing, isn't it, with doing the bales that way, is the fact that it doesn't always... They don't pop properly. No, you don't get the where it tells you where they go, so you really got to know where it actually goes. I suppose we could sort of cheat by grabbing a couple of tons of straw and sticking that in, and then making that. We could even leave a mark on the thing if we're going to do straw bales a lot, which we are. That was the entire reason for doing this. Also, let's have a look. Has that parked yet? Yeah, switch to passenger seats. I think when you buy it is the only chance you get, because unless we go to the shop, yeah, it doesn't let you... I think because I chose this as the Kubota thing at the beginning, it's basically, it can only unload at that one. I might be wrong, but there's definitely something a little bit amiss about this. Now, I can't remember. That one's TMR. Yeah, and is this straw? It is nothing. It's nothing. That's what it is. I think we put it there for straw and it doesn't work, I believe. I think. Right, yeah, we want to grab some straw, a little tiny bit. Like a ton of, well, yeah, this is super. Yeah, the other thing I'd like to do as well, but I need to move the tractor out of the way a little, is just a little extend the path here where it's dangerously close to the edge. This is our land, so it's not, I mean, and also it's, although it is expensive, it's not as expensive as you think. I just think we ought to, yeah, you can see it's like hundreds rather than thousands. Now, if this was FS19, it would be an awful lot more. Right, let's just... Yeah, right, there we go. 2,000 or 3,000, and that's seriously meant that the path is now, yeah, right next to there, which is an awful lot better. So then, a little bit of straw, and let's try and make this as realistic as possible. You're on teetering on the edge. No, we're still not realistic. I'd sooner go round again than I would like to not have it realistic. Now then, as good as this is, you sometimes you realise that it is well, I suppose it's the little fence that I had on Maypole. Now that, obviously, the smaller the tractor, the little masses are the same. They are stupendous. The bigger the tractor, you can't have a good turning circle, really. It can have good... Right, so concentrate. Please, straw a little tiny bit. Oh, well, that'll do. So then, let's have a look. Where is the biting point for the straw, and we'll see if it'll let us do or at least pay attention. It's actually pretty much where the milk is. Okay. Right, well, in that case, how much do we need? 30 and about 3 bales, I should say. If we stick them at the side, though, sometimes you can get away with it. Now then, TMR. We do need... Yeah, I think we'll grab another... Again, while we've got the money, we'll grab this. We'll pay for it again. I'd like to keep that as our rainy day fund of TMR for that fateful month when we've got no money because we've overextended ourselves, which does happen. So then, TMR. And we'll start this emptying whilst we grab those bales, basically. And hopefully we can go in a little deeper so we can leave ourselves a bit of room. So it's really pretty much as you go through the door. Right, so then. We need this many. Well, the thing is, we can drop them down, and yeah, this is something that happened earlier in the White Farm, was the fact that you look, and to you, on the White Farm, it didn't grab any, or it looked like it had, but actually it literally just left 8 tons. Which, when I grabbed them back up, you just see in the bales. Okay, well that is a lot better. Right, smashing. So that's actually full then now, and got a spare bale. I do love the fact that you can do that. It is quite amazing. Right, so then, animals. Let's just check. And we did do the grass at the sheep as well. That's totally full. And it's 58 tons, even though the saving thing is doing its thing. And the straw's full as well. So that's good. Fantastic even. Brilliant. Okay then, so he's just saved, but that's not the save as same as a proper save, really. It isn't. Although it sort of does. But I don't know how to actually do it. It does the backup save, but it also seems to do something to the normal save. So we know if we go through till tomorrow. The one thing I am going to say is the one thing that is going to be different will be the sales. Yeah, that is totally random. So we've done all the straw. I'm quite pleased with that, because that was really quite... let's just quickly go grab that, because that is the proper... Although, it doesn't really matter which tractor does it. No, we've got this one over here at the time being. So then, yeah, it is quite a long session, even though we've done all that we've done. So we're going to take it till August morning. Now, what are we... No, what are we going to do with those? Yeah, we've got... yeah, that is a point. But you can only do wheat, barley, canola. Where is my... Where is my planting window? You've turned seasons off. I believe that's probably gone, which means you can pretty much do exactly what you like. It's so long since I played the base game. I always play seasons. It's true. It's like the calendar's like, and I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, God, of like that type of thing, isn't it? You know, like it's the ruler. It's holds sway, and it's the mighty thing that you've got to obey. Whereas we've just turned it off, and now we can pretty much do what we like, which means, what shall we do? Because we could actually plant in July for a change. I don't want to cheat though, really. We should be able to do... June was the last month for doing sunflowers. Now let's have a look at our productions. Yeah, and I want to work with what we've got, because you can go mad. The one thing I'm going to say, the more... on some Let's Plays, I've gone mad with productions. As I've got into the game more, I think it... Yeah, you can confuse yourself. I think you've got to work with the ones that you've got. So we've got sunflower oil, canola oil, olive oil. So we've got sunflowers. Canola would lend itself to us doing that. So do we leave? Yeah, I think we do. What we're going to do is we're going to take through till tomorrow morning, and then next session we are going to plant some canola, which legitimately we could do anyway because it's going to be August. So yeah, we're going to take it through. We've got full food, no milk. Yeah, and obviously we've switched on. The one thing we didn't take notice of, because obviously I'd not fed the animals, we didn't see what the milk had gone up to. Now we've done it properly. Let's see what the enhanced animal system actually... Yeah, that is a point. You can actually see its name because of that one setting it's got in here. Yeah, you've got revamp there. Maintenance, cost and painting, reverse enhanced animal system. Yes, I've never switched that on. I've never been brave enough, not yet. So it rules as king at the minute. So we shall see in the morning what happens when we sleep. I know we've got a map, but I'd really want to be over here. So it's August is the last 8 o'clock start, and we shall see what happens to the milk and all the rest of it. Do we get more milk, or has it settled down, or what, basically? Now this should be the same, which is about 10 tons. Right. Gulp. Slurry is 65 tons, so that's considerably more than it was before. Milk 0. Oh. Well, that's a little bit odd. We've got a ton of slurry, a ton of manure, but we've absolutely got no milk. Well, that's a bit weird. And I know there's a funny little thing about oh wow, it's used a lot of straw. That's the one thing we did notice before when we got the enhanced animal system on. So slurry's increased, manure, and I switched that off, and I didn't realise. So that actually does have an effect on the manure, because that is massive amounts. Truthfully, that's, I mean, enormously increased. But the weird thing is, I mean, it's also taken a lot more food than normal, but we've got absolutely 0 milk. So that is a little bit odd. It is. We will leave it on for a couple of months. Yeah, I want to... It's... people. Oh, fantastic. We've got that's grown. That is really brilliant. So next session we're going to be doing... We're going to do canola in both of those fields, because we're going to work with what we've got. Yeah, we've got the oil business and trees and everything. Let's have a look at all the productions before we go. And also, yeah, the sodium hydroxide, it's taken everything now. So next session, we will probably last till tomorrow morning, but we are going to need to go over and do that. Yeah, the soap's selling. This lot's all selling. Let's have a look how much is in there. It always seems to be about 6 tons, which is brilliant. Olives, about 12 tons. So, yeah, I mean, it uses X amount, doesn't it? So... How are we looking in the distributor, and how are we looking in this? Right, now they are 1.5 tons in each one. As we can see, the planks long is ticking into it, but you can see it is working. We didn't expect it to be like stupendous. No, I never. Now the blue dragon, I would have thought probably would have done an awful lot more and made that a serious business, whereas it's a tick over business. I'm happy we're not relying on it, but I probably would use the Blue Dragon going forwards, because I would probably want, yeah, it's tickling, isn't it, really, to be honest. So yeah, and it has all gone, so there's wood chips as well, obviously that's ticking up as well. Cheese. Now that's what we were going to do. We were going to sell that, weren't we? I thought we had actually done that. Yes, we actually did look to see if right, let's sell that. We're going to speed up till 9 o'clock. Oh, will the animals survive for an hour? Well, I don't know. Now that is a point as well. What has it affected the sheep? I mean, are the sheep doing anything different? No, the sheep are totally different, so it's not done anything to them. The wool is, because it already did have some already. Let's stick some TMR in here, and it is that we can see that that's had a huge difference on how much food is being used, which we did notice before. So at least it's consistent that there was, yeah, we can see what's happening. The one thing that is a little bit odd is obviously the fact that we've got absolutely no milk, but it could be like a lot of mods that where it takes a couple of months to kick in which case we shall see. I mean, if it doesn't produce any milk next month, then obviously at that point we realise something's not is a little amiss. Either we've got a mod clash, or yeah, we shall see what we see. We want at least 3 of these really, and it's very slow. Really, it is very slow. We could fill manure. I suppose we could. Yeah, we could. It's true. Because this is an important thing of the day, really, always this. So we could grab the other vent, actually, thinking about it. Yeah, our money is tremendous. I cannot get over how well we are doing. Yeah, let's grab you. Yeah, I think because I bought those as we have, I think what we ought to do is see if we buy one as we go out, whether I am right. If we buy it without that, can we change the because I chose the Kubota pack. I wondered what that was about, but I did it, and it looks to me like it's something you set at the beginning, and then it's tough because you then can't change the the tip side. It looks like if you switch one on, it's obviously expecting you to use the passenger sort of thing, and obviously we've not done that, so we sort of shot ourselves in the foot. So this is going to take all of this and then some. I suppose the good news is we can, you see, I thought this was the mod. Now the mod that I got, it does do it correct for the amount of animals we've got, but yeah, we can see that is an awful lot of manure, an awful lot. Straw as well, I think it affected that, didn't it? It did. It took that other one as well. So right. No, yeah, let's quickly grab another one of those. We've got to do this at least 3 times, and we can do the straw whilst this is slowly emptying. And the sheep were alright anyway. Yeah, I just don't want to speed time up for an hour to get that selling without, first of all, feeding these. At least our crop is growing. That was my biggest concern. I was like, really, oh no, not again. But yeah, now that's sorted. It's going a little deeper than normal. About there, if it still lets us do it there. Yeah, it does. Fantastic. Let's grab the bales. Yes, I must remember this is not as nice with the weights. Yeah, I'm going to have to start. I mean, I remember, I think it was Thornton, I did need the weight for something. Yeah, there was something that I'd got that, seriously, I really did need. So I've got 4. Yeah, I think this is going to devour straw. We all wish that we'd kept the other set as well. I know we can buy it, it's not the end of the world. So it's about here. It's going to take all of those. And then some more straw. That's not bad. We're only trying to speed up an hour. But yeah, let's get another 2. In fact, we could grab, more and leave it. But I don't want to, I don't want to leave a mess as we come through the door. 2 or 3 is probably not bad. But we'll wait until we've, let's grab the last set of this and start it going, and then we'll drop those in afterwards. Yeah, you can see the straw is filling up nicely. I do love the mechanics like that. I think it's amazing. And I'm leaving my doors open. It's a hot country. We are Spain, so yeah, it's a bit arid. Right, so this should almost fill it to the top. We'll have a quick go with the sheep. Just no. We know they're good. We already looked at the amount. They're not going to suddenly. It's not going to change an awful lot. Alright, I knew it scrunches a bit. It was a little bit too close. Right, okay, now let's drop those in. While that's doing that, and we want to. The slurry and the manure aren't going anywhere. We're only speeding time up by an hour, so that the milk's gone. So we don't know where that's gone, but that's definitely 100% right. So there's a bit of spare, and it's not really in the way. So we could fill the. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a struggle for it now, because this is going to fill this with 20 tons. Yeah, and we're also going to have to come back for more. Yeah, we are. From now on, I mean, that's stupendously gone up. See, and these are the things that switching it on when you didn't have it on really show in a grand style exactly what it does, really. Yeah. So then, fantastic. Now we can speed it time up to 9 o'clock, and we shall see what we're going to get for all of our dairy produce, because it should be quite a considerable amount, because there's quite a lot of tonnage there. Yeah, that's not bad at all. So 358,072, what is in the sales? And you will note that it is completely different from what we had before. Now that's interesting. I would imagine you could plant sugarcane in this country. We did want sugar, didn't we? We will buy it. I'm not sure if we are here next year, but no, we will go big. Yeah, we will. We'll try and do everything all in one, because that's just unbeatable, really. Original 3 meters. No, we're not in. Okay, we'll go unrealistic 6, because I'm quite sure it could actually be that. I don't know. I'm happy with realistic 3. Yeah. And we will keep it the colour that it actually is. Yep, I'm happy with that for 27,000. That's amazing. A 3.5 metre it said on there. Now then, that's 36.5 tons. Do we go for a loose? No, we've got a baiload. We're not changing it now. Now that is very good. But again, with the Estrella, really, we don't really need to go for it. It is a shallow cultivator. I didn't realise that. It's I mean, it's the same as the Estrella, so I'm quite happy with that. So then, yeah, we bought that. So again, would like to do. And I suppose actually, before we switch seasons on, we could actually, what lends itself. We know sugarcane doesn't need to be monstrous. That's the one thing I am going to say for it without a shadow of a doubt. Now, did we already buy that field and do nothing with it? Remind myself. Yeah, we did. Well, I know we were talking about it. No, it is that button. No, it's that little extra field, and we've already used that as well. Yeah, we've got all the animals there. Okay, how much for that one there? Or do we go across there? Oh, that goes right up to Agres. I didn't dream we were going to go this big, actually. That's a little bit too big. What about that one? Let's go and have a look at it. In fact, we could sort of do the flying trick. Really, the DJ Maverick isn't necessarily necessary, is it? Really, when you look at this, because oh, it's there. I think it's that little field there. We'd have to play with it. We could do that now. Let's buy it. 161. Or did it? I think we looked at that one. No, I think we looked at that one. If we go down there and we go right next to it... No, we need to actually go and physically visit it then, if that's the case. Right, or we could, because the John Deere hasn't had any use whatsoever this particular session. Let's do that. Let's just leave this here for now. It's not going to hurt. No, because that's my trouble. That's what I do. I know this Strela needs a little bit of attention, but we're not going to do that now because we are closing down the session. But this can surely be put back in the... I was going to say the cupboard. The shed, I believe, is the word you're looking for. It is. It's definitely not a cupboard, although I suppose you could. There is a similarity, only on a bit of a bigger scale. Now we need to be changing the thing to that one, and really we should go right into that corner there, and we've hit the wall. We've probably blocked the way. Right, let's go and have a look, because it is a fast track to this, and we will do the Estrella. Yeah, we will. We're going to have to find a home for it, a permanent, proper home for the Estrella, like we've done with the other thing. Now, it would fit in there, but yeah, I think again we've now got down here. I can't believe we got the sugar plant, so that's amazing. And as I say, it does sort of lend itself to this right now, because obviously we have got the... Now, I believe it's down there. Yes, yeah, I think it is. Ooh, all my life. Now that was a chasm. I think it was exactly where we were. I think it's this patch here that we just did look at. Which, whoa. Yeah, we're going to have to seriously do some... yeah, let's have a look on the map. Are we right next? We are... Yeah, we are. So it is this one here. Right, so then, let's move that back a little. Yeah, what we're going to do is... well, first of all, we're going to save. Although we've got auto-save on, so... Yeah, right, let's... Now, I think what we're going to do is... Is it that unbelievable? Do we just smooth it a little? Because I'm not really trying to make this... so that it's... I just think what we ought to do is take the monstrous hill down a little, and yeah, we may have to take... The other thing is, one interesting thing that I was asking ChatGPT to assist in a storyline, which I've started to do quite a bit, and it mentioned the words agroforestry, and I thought, what is that? So in fact I asked that very question. I said, well, what is agroforestry? So then he explained what it was, and I googled it and looked at what agroforestry was, and it really is the fact that, like we can see here, there's you put trees basically, well, actually also in the middle. So yeah, that's just, yeah, soften that a lot. You know, I'm worried about the trees at the top. That's what I'm really worried about. Yeah, that I'm going to disturb the bottom of them. But we also should really do the intensity thing to make it super duper. I mean, that's basically all it's doing, is it's smoothing out any horrible wrinkles. It's not really doing much at all with anything else. So yeah, we're not like lowering it or anything like that. We're just making it more farming friendly. Yeah, I mean, that's all we're doing. Let's have a quick look on the ground level now to see. Yeah, we know it's got a hill, but is that so? No. Oh, you've had horrible trees at the edge of things before. Or we can replant trees somewhere else, really, because most of these are actually nice trees. We could go agroforestry, although, yeah, I think we'll do it. We might, because I mean, we all know sugarcane is fantastic. Do we go that other little field as well? That was quite close too. Yeah, it is going to be one session, but it really is across the other side of the river, literally. Not this bit. I think it's this bit here. I believe it's this bit here. I don't think it's the field where we are now. No, it's a little bit to the left of us. It's here. It's this bit here. It is. Yeah, we are right on it now. So do we do the 2 patches as a fairly decent... I think that's not a bad idea. Let's buy this one too. And we're going to do this. Well, we wanted to go into sugar considerably. So I don't think that's a bad idea. These are the last fields though. I'm not going any more. I'm quite happy with that then. All we're going to do last thing is like smooth that as well. Yeah, so that it's reasonable. So it's this patch here on the right hand side. Of course, we are going to be mucking around with the road as well. Now then, I think it clears the intensity straight away. You've got to like do it again. The second you go out of that particular way, it goes straight away. Oh no, that's because I'm in the way. Now then, be careful, you're going to do that thing. Now we need to go a little bit smaller. Yeah, because I'm only trying to take the edge off this. I'm not trying to make it like... I mean, I know we've taken liberties with the other. That really was... Yeah, we will set the edge. We need to... We're really only trying to make this so that we can actually use the land and there's no really awful sort of patches. So I think that's not going down terribly now. We should hopefully have a fairly smooth but hilly... The other thing I'd like to do is... Right, let's just pop up to... Yeah, we did say we were going to check these anyway. Although, no, we weren't. We were happy, weren't we? I was going to say, we should really... If we go into those bales, it should remind the bales that they really should be dropping on the floor and feeding those... Yeah, really? I think you'll find they will now be feeding those quite nicely. Yes, it's full. Fantastic. We've fed the sheep. Brilliant. Oh, yeah, excellent. Right. So then, yes, what I'd like to do is just check to see if we could... I'd like to upgrade the tractors because it's one of those things that I think there's more room this side. Yeah, this did work last time. It does seem to have to be... I don't know that it did go wrong. It seems to need to be right next to the vehicles, which... So, yeah, you customise... Yeah, we'll leave that alone. We'll do that one. Repair and customise. Have we already done this? We haven't. So we're going to do it now. Fantastic. Now we're going to do the big fence. So we've now got a monster, which is what we wanted all along. Can't remember if we did. I don't think we did the other fence either. Well, it's not going to take us. It's only going to take us a minute to go over there. It's not the end of the world. No, remember though, is it over there? Yeah, it is. So no doubt at all that we're going to drop this at least once, because that's the way it goes. Now this I really like. I've got to be honest, Zero Auto is onto something. I think this is going to catch on fast because this is truly mobile. It stays where you put it. So yeah, this is a real toolbox, and I do love this particular one. Ooh, well, I did say I knew I'd drop it at least once. Because it's just it is what it is. You've got to leave it for a second. It seems to settle down. Let's repair and repair and think 431 is the max for this one, isn't it? So actually, the other one is bigger than this one. Right, let's stick this. Yeah, we'll stick it right by the... Yeah, because you shouldn't be going anywhere by that post anyway. So there we go. And that is a wrap. Yeah, so we've upgraded. So we now have a lead tractor that is the monster 517 horsepower, which should serve us exceptionally well. We've got this one, which is I think it was 438. Yeah, so that one equally is brilliant, as well as having crawler tracks, which is going to assist us enormously. So we're going to go grab that. In fact, I might do that now, and I might, for once, own up to resetting that over here, and we'll get that over to there. Well, yeah, because no, it's a 3 points. You can't do that. So, you know, for once, we'll ask the shop to deliver, which is not really out. It isn't when you get all bent out of shape, is it? And that is the other thing, is you need to look at when. Yeah, I was about to say, being as we've got season switched off, it does mean that because we're on base game, that these are going to literally turn quickly. So we need to sort ourselves out quickly and get this planted, get it growing, and then switch seasons back on, or otherwise we're going to seriously be in trouble. But that's all for next session. Yeah, we've finally upgraded the tractors. We've got sugar cane, but we've now got a planter. We will need to buy a harvester. And if we do really well, I'm going to... ooh, that's a point. That is a point. I know this is going to go on a little bit. Right, forage harvester headers. There is... That is a point, actually. The lake attack. If we went... Oh, it's a 9 metre. It's big. It is. Yeah, I wish... one thing I really would love, because these are fantastic. Yeah, the X Collect series. It's a 9 metre. I wish they did a smaller version. Yeah, because these are all... Don't get me wrong, these are fantastic. Yeah, I'd like to do that. I threatened to do this. We did use it on Neverland, but we would need... It's 750 horsepower. So if we did that... yeah, let's have a look, actually. How much is that? I think... Yeah, I don't think the forage harvester that I'm thinking of, the cheap one, is... Yeah, when you buy the... How much are these? It's got to be 750. Yeah, that starts 462, 626, 462. Ah. Now that is doable. Wow, that is a monster. But so is that, really. I think we may well go for a Colossus. Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah, I don't mind orange. Long. I always go long on all of them. We'll keep it the Colossus. Yeah, I know we can't afford it now, but yeah, I think we're going to go for Colossus. I put these in that only just dropped the other day, so I think we're going to do that. 10 ton. Oh, it's got 10 ton storage. Well, that's different. It's got a little bit of storage. Amazing. Wow. Okay, well, that's different. So I think we're going to go Colossus, and we're going to go grab one of those. So that's 420 grand we need to find so that we can do the 9 metre sugar cane harvest ourselves. Yeah, so that is what we're going to do. But these are all future projects. Yeah, all that remains to be said for now is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this absolutely amazing journey, on this absolutely amazing map. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.